Hey Leo, how are you doing? This reading is for Leo for the week of November the 17th to the 23rd. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Leos? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the world. Major arcana for the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. What's coming towards you? The Empress. Major arcana for Libra, Taurus. What you are focused on is the Eight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the Ten of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome is the Two of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Leo, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the world, and the world is about closure and completion, tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. There also could be some kind of communication at a distance or doing something outside your norm. This could be putting yourself on a platform and giving birth to something new. There's something about fertility. So if something has been quite dry or not so fertile, there could be something that you're going towards that is more rewarding or more fulfilling, because that Empress is a thing of beauty. It is also graciousness, luxury, and leaning back in this beautiful feminine energy, being open and receptive to support. I'm getting something about support, and if you're not feeling supported, it's like moving away from a circumstance or any kind of one-sided dynamics. What is this world? And the Four of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Four of Wands is wanting more freedom. And this could be something about you becoming your own business owner, or you mean business. Eight of Wands is also the arrows of love, or doing something that you love. I'm getting something about a relationship that can be taking a commitment to the next level, or something about becoming a mother. There's happiness here in the home. That can also be relocation and or move, because Four of Wands is your foundation and stability. Going to see family, a renewed sense of you, feeling alive. There's some kind of glow. What is this Empress energy? And the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Four of Pentacles is watching how you save and spend your money. But I'm also getting an energy of withdrawing from some kind of commitment connection. Anything that is greedy or stingy or makes you feel boxed in. Because Four of Pentacles could be like gripping and holding on to a circumstance or a situation. But you just have to ask, is this bringing me satisfaction and happiness? I'm also getting like a greedy, selfish energy. Somebody who only gives you the time of day when they feel like giving you the time of day. Or anything, again, that is one-sided. So what is this what is this Eight of Wands? News, communication, multitasking, or something about distance. You wanting to distance yourself from others, or anything that is selfish or trying to box you in. It feels like this energy of Four of Pentacles is the constipation card. Like something that's not flowing so much. Or hoarding. So this could be like hoarding or holding on to something significant. But there also could be an energy of like, maybe this is your home and you're tying up loose ends and selling a home. And the Chariot. This is fast energy. I want to go fast. But the Chariot is also about stay on task and laser focus, or there's something about drive. Needing an outlet. And this could also be a goal or creativity. Something that makes you feel alive. Going outside makes you feel alive. So something here is stuffy. That 10 of Wands is carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, or you have some kind of like extra responsibilities, extra duties that are not even for you to carry. So this is a need for you to ask for help, ask for support. And right here, 4 of Pentacles is either suppressing your feelings and not talking to another individual. And when you suppress your feelings, you could definitely explode. But I'm also going like a trip to go see a mother, or this could be like saving up your money for a new foundation. And that could be any kind of foundation. It could be work or career. But there's something about hoarding or holding on to a lot of clutter or baggage, material items. Somebody also could be very materialistic, but cheap in the same time. So what is this 10 of Wands? And the Empress. Major Arcana 4, Taurus, Libra. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, especially with the World card here. But there's something about like heavy duties, heavy responsibilities. For some of you, you are a mother or a father here. So see how like there's the Empress, but then there is a masculine here, but then there's 2 children in the background. This could be like staying in a relationship because there's children, or maybe, you know, waiting for them to finish school, because you have a 4 of Wands and a 4 of Pentacles. But that can also be freedom from some kind of commitment, connection, withdrawing from, you know, your significant other or a business partner. This is wanting to move or relocate, because there is something about like making a new plan. Plans are in progress. That can also be some kind of like heavy weight or heavy heavy commitment. A heavy commitment at one time. But, you know, the Empress in the blocked and challenged position is somebody who is codependent and reliant on either you, or you're codependent and reliant on the Empress. Whoever the Empress is. Could be a job. Could be a business partner. But there's something here about make new plans. But it's like, I want to handle this fast, or go fast. Or there's a lot to do. What is this 2 of Wands in your outcome? And the Star. Major Arcana 4, Aquarius. This can also be going to see a friend and conversating, because see how this person is like waving you goodbye? Hello and goodbye. And this is about you having the key inside of you to be extremely successful. The world is your oyster. Or getting out into the world. There's something about like wishing and hoping, but this is also the card of vulnerability. The vulnerability is the bridge to any kind of connection or circumstance. Face your true north. Something about going north. This is very wildernessy. Is that even a word? Getting out into the wilderness. But then you have like the wild side here. I'm also getting something about vehicle, like travel by vehicle. What is this World card and 4 of Wands? And the 3 of Pentacles. Some of you can work remotely and also go into a workspace. I'm also getting something about teamwork makes the dream work. But there is no teamwork or dream work here, because there's only the Empress. With that 3 of Pentacles is about building in collaboration and cooperation. Is somebody working against you or not cooperating with you? Something about build or rebuild. Rebuilding a structure. Because this is about tying up loose ends. And this could be like who you're networking with. Maybe you work with family and you're like, I don't want to network with these family members anymore. And you've been like saving up your coins here, like piling them away. or moving away from commitment, like wanting to have more freedom. What is this Chariot, or sorry, what is this Empress and Four of Pentacles? And the Three of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. I feel like there is an individual around you, and it could be a friend, because Three of Cups is like good news worth celebrating. It is also about socialization. Maybe not socializing with a person or a business partner after work, because this could be like overindulgence. So withdrawing from over-consuming, overeating, overspending. Or there's something about being quiet and you keeping your cards close to your chest of something that you're birthing. And this could be like a birth of a business or relocation and move, like I was saying. But what I'm getting, like networking and socializing. There's a lot of threes here on the board. So there could be somebody in your external environment that might be influencing you. And it could be negative or positive. What is this? Eight of Wands, news, communication. And the Ten of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I'm getting something about commute or no longer wanting to travel. Because the Chariot is an energy at a distance. And Ten of Swords is like deuces. This is a dead end. This is an impasse. But I'm also getting something about like news, communication, victory. Something that you were networking with or a renewed on networking. And that could be job and business, but I'm getting something about like a third-party influence. Like maybe you thought something would get better. What is this Ten of Wands and Empress in the blocked and challenged position? You know, this could also be codependency or somebody very materialistic. Or a need for you to trust or go towards new work situation, people that collaborate and are on the same page as you. Something here is not on the same page. So it's working against you, not with you. This could be like heavy eating, heavy spending, heavy eating out, weight gain. I don't know what this is. And the Death card. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. And the Death card is about change, transition, and transformation. It's almost like the more work you put into the situation, nothing changes. Or somebody doesn't want change. They want things to be the same. But something isn't changing inside of you. There's something about your glow, like dulling your glow. Withdrawing from something social, or meeting like new people you can socialize with. What is this Two of Wands and the Star? Healing, hope, faith, and vulnerability. Being vulnerable enough and brave enough to network somewhere else, or relocation and or move. And the Ace of Cups. Plans are in progress, but Ace of Cups is unconditional love, peace, harmony, tranquility. Or like a renewed love. So this could be coming back together with friends and family. I'm also getting something about like hiding somebody you're dating. Or keeping it really small circle on who you socialize with. Because Four of Pentacles could also be somebody like really cheap. I'm getting something like, yeah, talk is cheap. I'll believe it when I see it or something. And this could also be baby. So there could be like a new baby coming into the family, which changes the dynamic. And you're like, oh, wait a minute. Where I live, the house is too small, right? So there's just something here. And the Five of Cups, will I regret? But I'm also getting like a person holding a grudge, or there's more like guilt, blame, shame. Ten of Wands, not your burden to carry. And then this says like coffee bar. Overextending. Something about overextension. Who is it? Let's see. Who is... Yeah, keys open new doors. Somebody also is like hoping and wishing to smooth things over with you, but I don't know how you feel about it. The Follower. Falls for scams and traps. All love and light. Will do anything for love. Afraid of truth. Lives in fantasy. The Dreamer. Lives in fantasy world. So you have lives in fantasy world. Can manifest things easily. Delusion. Spiritually gifted. Needs to find balance. Open third eye. And on all of these cards here, the only emotions or your heart, where your heart is here. So what you want, what you dream of exists, but it's the vulnerability to open up to something new. The Achiever, that sounds like a Leo thing. The Achiever excels at everything, sets high standards for self, can be a workaholic, wins contests and prizes, always comes in first, prone to high stress. And yeah, that Ten of Wands can be like high cortisol, or I can do everything. Leo, you can do everything. But what about the reciprocation in these relationships? The Zombie lacks emotional intelligence, can be an energy vampire, unconscious of self-behavior, lacks ambition and purpose, hasn't found themselves yet. Because the Empress in the blocked and challenged position is something that was very fertile at one time. But somebody here doesn't want the dynamic to change. They want everything to stay the same. But how does that make you feel? Well, it makes you feel depleted. It makes you feel like this is defeat. Something about like needing to conversate, like this is something that's over. But you have to say that. Once you are able to say that to yourself, like that could be you. No, everything is just kosher. Everything is just great. And it's like, no, there's some kind of like pretending everything is kosher, pretending everything is good. But once you say it out loud, I deserve something better, you're going to get something better. So white. There also could be something about like working with somebody. And it could be an elder as well. White, gray hair. Doesn't have to be an elder. But this is a follower. So lead by example, do not follow, forge. Forge ahead, do not follow. And then you have Asian. brunette. The World card also speaks of different faith, different race, different culture as well. Or working remotely and also working at a job. Something about working remotely. And white clothing. This person could wear white. And a woman. And you do have the Empress and in the blocked and challenged position, but you also have the Empress of what's coming towards you. And it could be like a socializing with a mother, but there's something like them wanting for you to do all the work, or you have been. Something about mother, and then a woman who's blonde. Let's get your demon of the day. I love these cards, by the way. They have great messages. Is there discord and strife around you? They must be overcome so you can move forward. So there has to be some kind of like confrontation. Confrontation is uncomfortable. So once you admit that something isn't working for you, you're going to get something better. But I'm also getting something like, I just want peace. I just want happiness. This is also hope, faith, renewal, but it's going to take vulnerability on your end to speak up and just say it. Balith brings love and music. Focus your mind on the calculations of your heart and stop wasting time. So it feels like you're dragging your feet on this a little bit. You could also be saying like, what a drag. But don't get down. Don't feel in this energy of that Ten of Swords of like, wow, I did all this for what? It's not for what. Broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. So if you're like saving your money for a rainy day, that would be a good nest egg to save. Butterfly, a change for the better. Broom, new home, new attitude. This can also just be new Leo, new attitude. A change for the better, new home, new attitude. So relocation and move is good for you. But there's something about like a new work situation or like meeting new friends. This can also be word of mouth and somebody's like, you're keeping something like cards close to your chest, like not telling anyone. Is like just you and another person of like, yeah, I've applied to somewhere else, or, you know, I've been looking for houses or something like that. And Spear, heartache over what you no longer have right here. Something about like distance or a mother. This can also be like a grandmother, or let's just say that you were working with somebody who was a mother and maybe you were quite close, or, you know, you used to go see them after work, or your kids were socializing with their kids, something like that. It's like, don't worry about it. You're going to meet new friends, or like there's something about like somebody's hoping and wishing to renew this, but I'm not sure if you want it or not. And Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. There's something like hefty codependency or materialism or materialistic, or this is not fertile anymore. It's like dead grass or a dead end. But you have to admit that to yourself. This is a dead end for me. I don't want this anymore. I want this. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you, Leo. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.